I'm Jeremy Higgins. I'm Customer Service Director for Cross Country Trains, which is a national railway company. I've been a reservist now for 25 years. I've been mobilised on Operation Telic in Iraq in 2006. I've learnt all manner of skills as a reservist. I see that the person that is me now is a factor of what I've done through the TA, what I've done through work and what I've done through formal education. I can't separate out those skills specifically because it's so much part of me. Everything that is me today has a part to play in what I'd learnt through the Army, through the TA. I think the employer support by their policy, stated company policy to support reservists. We get time off in order to do our training and duties. When I was mobilised, they supported me in a different way by just making life easy for me. And very small things like contacting me, keeping me in contact, particularly helping me to reintegrate back to work after being away for a long time. So I think the whole gambit of support is very, very broad. I can give you an example of skills. Specifically, my company now has changed, and I now work for a multinational company where there's obviously lots of different cultures, different people from across the globe. And I learnt to deal with different cultures working with the Air Force, because I'm a TA Ground Liaison Officer with an Air Force squadron. And in that time I've gone on some foreign detachments. For instance, worked in Romania with the Romanian Air Force. And that was very interesting for me, a different culture of dealing with the Air Force, but different culture of dealing with a foreign Air Force as well. And also out in Iraq, dealing with the multinational element has given me some different experiences, different cultures, different ways of working. It's very useful.
Andrew Cooper, Managing Director of Cross Country. We operate trains across the UK, centred on Birmingham. If you take our business in railways, it's a highly disciplined, safety-critical business on the one hand, but on the other hand, when we're dealing with customers, we have to be highly flexible to deal with situations, things like late running and so on. And so we want somebody with a military background who's used to dealing with the disciplined ways of operating and the sort of logistics issues that we face, and you face in the military. Complements it very well, but equally we need people who can be innovative and respond to circumstances, because we need to be very responsive to our customers and to deal with things on the spur of the moment. And we think those sorts of skills are seen quite avidly from people who've got military experience as well, who have also to respond as well as to be very disciplined in what they do. I think we're just getting a more rounded individual with more of life's experiences, which is the sort of thing we need in our business, because we have to face lots of sort of different situations, all generated by all of the sort of people who come and travel with us every day. So it's a big challenge, and we need people who are up for that sort of challenge. The thing about railways, we've had a very long association with the TA. Until very recently, there was a railway squadron within the TA. It's now been wound up as military needs change, but the railways have been associated with the TA right from the start. And we will want to continue to do that, and we support our people who want to go and in their spare time do that sort of work. Sabre is new to us, and we're delighted to be part of today's events and to work with them in the future. We have policies for other issues of service that people can get involved in, political service and so on, outside of the company, and it's good that there's an organisation like Sabre to help us hone down those policies in this particular area.